What's going on? How we doing, guys? It's Josh Hubby. Hey, I wanted to do a quick 5-minute video on a post that we put up on Facebook last week that was talking about the most common barriers to fitness, the most common excuses we make, the places we go where we say, this is why I couldn't get it done. This is why I couldn't stick to my workout routine. This is why I didn't get the results I was hoping for. This is the reason. And the Mayo Clinic described the top 5, and I think you and I can probably identify with these, and they probably hit home for most of us with these 5. Number 1, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. That's barrier number 1 to get my fitness and my results. Is number 1, I don't have the time. I'm too busy. I don't have the time to get it in. Number 2, I get bored too quickly. I lose interest. I get bored. I do the same workout all the time. I go to the gym and it's the same thing. I hop on the treadmill or whatnot. I just get bored and lose interest in it. Number 3, I'm self-conscious. I'm self-conscious. I don't feel like I'm in shape and I don't feel like I look good enough to go into the gym and to make it happen, to go exercise. I'm not super pumped on it. I'm self-conscious right now. Number 4, I'm too tired or I'm too lazy. By the end of the day, I've had work, I've rubbed my kids all around, we've been to practice, we've done this and that and the other, and I'm just shot. I'm too tired. I can't get it in. And number 5, and this probably happens to a lot of us, number 5 is I failed in the past. I failed in the past, and that demotivates me. I've tried so many different things, and it just hasn't worked out. And so that's why I end up quitting and using that as an excuse for not moving on to the next thing. So what I want you to do is, here's the key number 1. You've got to identify which ones of those are most true to you. Which ones of those do you run to first? Is it, I just don't have time to get it in? Is it I'm too bored? Is it I feel self-conscious? Is it I'm just too lazy and tired to do it? Or is it, man, I've tried so many things in the past and I failed, and that's why I'm not going to get going? Here's what I've got. So we've got the barriers laid out. We've got the barriers laid out. Hopefully you've identified which 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 hit home most to you, or you feel like, man, that's me. That's what I use. That's what I say when I haven't been able to get results or I haven't been able to stick to my plan. And now I want to give you a couple takeaways for overcoming them, for knocking those barriers down, for jumping over those hurdles so that you can see success on the other side. So number 1, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Whatever you invest your time in is what you care about most. Whatever you put your time in. So if you say, man, I want to lose 10 pounds, or deep down, I really want to transform, but you're not making the time for it, then you're just talking, and that's not real for you. If you don't have the time, here's the deal. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Wake up 30 minutes earlier, 3 or 4 days a week. Make it happen. Stay up 30 minutes later at bedtime. Or you know what? Take 20 minutes at lunch and do a little body weight circuit. You do that 3 or 4 days a week, you're going to be okay. Go for a walk during lunch. And if you're at a desk all day, you know, every 30 minutes, get up, do some squats, do some push-ups, do a minute plank, a little 5-minute session. Do that 4 or 5 times in a day and you're good to go. You can do it. If you choose to make it a priority, then you will have the time, because guess what? Everybody's as busy as you. Everybody's got 1, 2, 3 kids, is holding down a job or 2, has to run kids here or there. Everybody does. So if you're using the time excuse and thinking that you're the only one that's busy, then you got to get over that hurdle. You got to get over that barrier. The next one, I'm bored. I just get bored with it. Here's the thing you got to do. You got to go enlist a personal trainer. You've got to get into a gym that's exciting, that's fun, that's challenging. You got to work out with other people. You've got to work out with other people who are going to motivate you. Keep things fresh. Keep things fun. Keep things interesting. Challenge each other. Have some friendly competition. Get some workout DVDs that are new, that pump you up, that you can do inside your own home. Do not get stuck in a rut, and do not let that be one of your barriers, that you get bored and you lose interest in your workout. That's 100% on you. Seek it out. Seek out growth in that area as far as getting something exciting, transforming, fun, and fresh that you can do. And you know what? Do something you like. If you like to play tennis and let that be your exercise. You like to play basketball, do that. Whatever it is, find something you like. If it's something that is boring to you or that you're just not interested in, man, it'll lose steam super fast. Next up, I'm self-conscious. Here's the first thing. It's not going to get any better or any easier. Your confidence is not going to go up at all if you just stay where you're at and don't do anything about it. So there's the first thing. It's not like you're going to look better next month if you choose not to do anything up until that point. And here's what you got to realize. The majority of people at gyms are not your ripped up six-pack, great shape people. The majority of people are just like you and me who want to lose some weight, who want to get in better shape, who aren't feeling great about themselves. That's why gyms were created, for the people, the average Janes and Joes, to get in and make that happen. And here's what you do. If it's not working for you and you're feeling self-conscious and like, I just don't know, I don't want to get looked down upon and things like that, then you got to find a gym that is more private. That's a little bit more private. It's not your big corporate America where there's 200 people in there. You maybe find a trainer where there's less people in there, and you ease yourself into that. A fitness professional who deals with people who are 50 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight, and who just throws that out the window. Nobody's flexing in the mirror, wearing barely any clothes at the gym. These are people that are going to these gyms that are on a mission, that want to succeed and get results. So you got to jump that hurdle. I know that's a tough one for a lot of us, but you've got to jump that hurdle and get going, because next year, that feeling of doubt and self-conscious and not feeling like you look good enough to go in a gym is going to be gone if you start today and take care of that. The next one is I'm just too tired and I'm too lazy. Hey, guess what? If you wake up and exercise, you're not going to be dragging butt the rest of the day. You're not going to be tired the rest of the day. Use that workout as an energy spark. I'm telling you, in our gym, people walk in half asleep, literally one eye's closed, one eye's open, like they just woke up, rolled out of bed, because they probably did. When they leave, they are charged up for the day. I guarantee it. Talk to somebody who works out consistently. Man, they're not lazy and they're not tired because they're consistently working out. So here's the deal. Number one, if you're lazy, stop being lazy. You're not going to transform if you're lazy. Number two, if you're tired, guess what? Everybody's got hectic schedules. Everybody's busy. Everybody's juggling several different things. And I guarantee you, it's only going to get better, and you're going to feel less tired if you get those endorphins going, get your blood pumping, and get in a great workout. The final one, man, I failed before. I failed in the past, and I'm just not motivated to get going, because I just know every time I get going, I see results, and then I fail, and then I fall off the bandwagon. You got to find something that you can be consistent with. You've got to find something that you can plug into life that can be a lifestyle for you. Something that you know, hey, in a month I can continue with this. In 6 months I can continue with this. For the next 3, 5, 10 years, this is who I am. Because that's the only way you're going to be successful. We've got to change our mind and our thinking that this is a quick fix game. That in 30 days, I'm all good. I lost my 10 pounds. In 30 days, it's all over. Or in 90 days or 60 days or whatever. You've got to transition into long-term thinking. This is not a sprint. Health, success in your health and in losing weight and in getting the body you want is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's going to take 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years to get the body you want and to maintain it over the long haul. That's the main reason why people fail is because they're in this yo-yo act of they try something new, doesn't work, they fail. They try something else, works a little bit, they stop, they fail, they go backwards. You got to pick something that you enjoy, that you can make a part of your everyday life, your every week, because that's how you gain success. Those are the 5 by the Mayo Clinic, the 5 top barriers to overcome in the fitness realm that you've got to get on. Identify which ones hit most home to you, and then jump that hurdle, because guess what? 2014 is right around the corner. Live inspired, continue staying at 212 degrees, impact people around you. We'll see you guys next time.